Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, I hope you guys can hear me okay. We are against a rain team of Pelipper, Ludicolo, Kingdra, Magnezone, Gastrodon, and Mew. I'm predicting that Pelipper and Mew are the rain setters. Mismagius is going to be crucial in terms of getting rid of that Pelipper early with Thunderbolt, as well as Kenmore with that Volt Switch. Of course, Gastrodon is there to block any ground type moves. We don't have any grass type moves, but we can hit Gastrodon hard enough with Honchkrow. Of course, everyone knows how bulky Gastrodon is. You've seen my other videos with Blue the Gastrodon. We know how defensive it can be. So we'll see how it goes. Before the battle begins, please like, subscribe, and comment your feedback down below. Yeah, how do you think we'll do? Can we bounce back after our 1-1 loss last episode? Spoilers, but go feel free to check those out. Let's see if we can bounce back and get a successful record after this one. Ouch, I just pinched myself there. Okay, let's see, what's the lead? So Gastrodon is the lead, and we send out Eileen. Eileen has been a very somewhat reliable lead. Let's see if we can play a little better. I believe we click the Specs Shadow Ball. Of course, we can't click Thunderbolt freely yet, so we're gonna just go for Shadow Balls, do as much damage as possible. He can't switch into Mew. He can't really. I think Gastrodon's pretty much the only bulky thing that he can use to tank hits. As you can see, that's definitely a Spadef Gastrodon, and interesting to see the Rock Slide here. That's a big chunk of chip there, and I believe we are just going to still click Shadow Ball, because why not? As you can see, Gastrodon has taken at least a fourth of HP, and it's turn 1, so that's really good for us. We can chip down this wall early as possible. So we're going to go for another Shadow Ball. We're locked in. Let's see what he sends out next, or what move. Maybe we'll go for another Rock Slide. I don't know. Let's see what he does, though. So he switches out, and what is he going into? He goes into Odysseus, the Ludicolo. Very interesting play here. Maybe a misclick or so, because that Ludicolo is going to take a chunk of damage. We can still click Shadow Ball. Maybe he wants to set up Rain, perhaps. But I don't know why you would send out Ludicolo. You don't have your Rain yet, so you don't have Swift Swim or your Rain Dish. Most likely Swift Swim. So quite an interesting play here. Let's see what he'll switch out into next, though. Unless he wants to stay in. I don't believe he wants to stay in, because Mismagius is doing a lot of work right now. If he wants to take this thing out, he really can. But 105 Spadef, though, that's nothing to sneeze at. Okay, so he does choose to switch. What does he send out? He sends out Homero, the Mew. Okay, interesting choice of Pokemon there. Shadow Ball doesn't knock out Mew, but it does a chunk of damage. Mew is a potential wall. It is lefties. We outspeed Mew, so unless the thing is, it's not Scarf. We just seen Leftover, so I don't know what he has Mew here for. I don't know why he sent out. He's just gonna sack Mew. Alright, so we knocked out one Rain Setter, I believe. So yeah, down goes Mew. He has a lot of damage taken so far. What does he send out? Poseidon, the Pelipper. Okay, so obviously this should have been the Rain Setter at the beginning. We can still click our Spec Shadow Ball. Mismagius has enough Spadef to take any one hit, especially even at that HP. Mismagius can take one hit, so it's definitely safe to leave it in. Shadow Ball does a lot of damage. Here comes that Hurricane, not gonna miss in the rain, but it does knock out Mismagius, and unfortunately that crit does matter. That crit does indeed matter. It does knock out Mismagius, so that really sucks for us here. So yeah, we lost our lead, our feeder quite early, but we did do a lot of damage with it, so you know, we're still in control. We just gotta control how much. We just gotta do some damage control. Mismagius is a big loss, especially this early against his team. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to have Mismagius for at least one more turn, at least knock out Pelipper. But that's fine. I believe we go into Ribrianne here, because Ribrianne is our specialist of special walls. Okay, so we send out the E-Tech next, and I'm thinking I can knock out with Rapid Sprint to get the speed boost. Hopefully this is not a risk that we're taking right here. Okay, good. Okay, we do knock it out. So this is the Damp Rock. Pelipper. The reason why I went for Rapid Spin was to start negating the Swift Swim of Ludicolo and Kingdra. And I believe, is Hitmontop fast? I don't think Hitmontop is faster, but this is to at least negate the Swift Swim. And what else? I don't know what he's going to send out next. Probably Gastro. Ninfa Calypso? Was that the name? Ninfa Calypso. Okay, yeah. So we could go for Mach Punch and start chipping this down, but I think E-Tech is too important. So we actually go into Kenmore to resist a waterfall coming in. I think that was the right move. Long game. Because Rotom Quad resist that waterfall. Here comes that waterfall. We're gonna eat it. It is rain boosted. Oh my gosh, it does like. Oh, that crit definitely matters again. They're getting cursed by crits right now. I think we go for Willow. I think Kingdra does outspeed thanks to Swift Swim, and that crit is definitely gonna knock us in the knockout range of the next waterfall. That is definitely not good for us. Yeah, that waterfall is gonna knock us out now. No, we live on 5. Can you land Willow at least? Okay, so we have successfully crippled the Kingdra. That's fine with us. Never mind, you have Lum. So no, we're at the beginning. That two crits have definitely messed us up so far. We have nothing to really switch into now. We're just gonna click Willow again because you know we don't want anything taking another hit, right? So yeah, we're just gonna sack Rotom here. That's probably the worst decision we could do, but what can we do at this point? It's better than giving him a Scarf. So I believe we go into Ribrianne now, or Honchkrow to get Sucker Punches off. What do we click? Ribrianne. So with Ribrianne we can click Moonblast for days or set up rocks. We are Bold Nature, but that was a mistake, but this mistake might be paying off in our favor for this one. I think he should switch into Magnezone though here. That's why we also saved Hitmontop, because we need it for Magnezone, especially after we lost Miss Mages. We'll see what he goes here. So yeah, the expected switch, Magnezone, El Barco. So he sends out Gastro. And I believe the way that's been sent out, it might be a specially... Yeah, I think it's a specially built Gastro. That thing took the special hit a lot better than normal Gastros would do. I believe I send out rocks now to get rid of some sturdies, that Magnezone sturdy. But let's see what he goes for. Can always go for sludge bombs. Muddy Water. Okay, very interesting to see Muddy Water. Damn, that is a big chunk of another crit. Okay, so again, those crits are. I don't know why we're just getting crit city right now. That's not. Yeah. Definitely making me salty, and this is post commentary. It's definitely making me salty. You can imagine how it is when we're actually playing, and I'm sure most of you have had that before too, because you know it's Pokemon. This happens to many people. We do get a Moonblast off successfully, trying to lower that Spatak if we can, and we do. And here comes another Muddy Water. It's going to do a lot of damage. Hopefully, it's not another crit. Yeah, you can see, look, we can eat 2 hits. We could have eaten 2 hits, but we're not, or no, 3 hits. We can take 3 hits, but because of the crits, it's biting us in the ass really hard right now. Clef, I mean, I don't know what I saved Clef for, to be honest. I'm not really thinking straight at this point in the battle. I'm like more salty. We do decide to just sack off Ribrianne here, because why not? You know, what is the sense of saving it? We finally get the Spatak lower, a little too late, but does go for recover, so we can get off a wish, potentially a wish. Even that little heal is not going to help. It's not going to help at this point. And we don't have our Kingdra check anymore either, so yeah, that just it just sucks. It literally just sucks. Those crits definitely matter. We're going to get the wish for the long-term healing as he knocks out Ribrianne. So at least we have that going for us. Comes that Rock Slide. I don't know what your fourth move would be. Oh, well, look, we ate a rock slide. Look at that, we ate a rock slide. That max defense coming in clutch. This is why we needed it for Kingdra, but no. Of course, he gets the crit. A rain boosted crit, so that hurt a lot more than usual. I don't know what we send out next. We send out D'Angelo. We need D'Angelo to start doing some things. What are we going for? Are we actually staying in? We are staying. Okay. Okay, we're staying in attacking, banking on the fact he might miss. Which, I mean, yes, but also we're unaware, so it's, yeah, okay, it's Earth Power. Okay, yeah, that's another bad play. I don't know why we did that. That risk was not worth it. I don't know why we did that. Apologies again, people, lovely viewers. Yeah, sorry, those crits, I shouldn't be salty. I apologize. I think we sent out D'Angelo now. That was definitely the right move to send out D'Angelo right now. It wouldn't have mattered. I mean, we would have got the health restored anyway. We can click Brave Birds for free right now. Nothing's want to taking it except that Magnezone. We are gonna set up the sub now because we do know has Rock Slide, the Gastro, but he might miss. If he misses, that's a lot better for us. So let's see what he does. So we get off our sub. And he's gonna click Rock Slide. Yes, and he lands it. Yeah, I like how I get crit, but he doesn't miss any moves. Sometimes I hate this game with a passion, but I also love this game. Yeah, we're not really in a good position. We could click Roost, but I think we're just gonna click Brave Bird at this point. Yes, Brave Bird. So hopefully we can knock out this Gastro in one hit. We do! Probably should have just done that at the beginning. We're gonna take a chunk of recoil and the life orb damage, but we are a +1 with life orb, so this game is still pretty much alive, although not too good for us, but we're still pretty much alive in this game. Let's see, Polyfemo. Is this Spanish? I don't know. Polyfemo, the Magnezone comes out, and we're just gonna stay in and click Sucker Punch. We might as well. We might as well click Sucker Punch. Because Magnezones, they don't have body press. And okay, we can click the Quad Resisted Brave Bird. I don't know why we're doing that, but okay, let's see how much damage this does. Not a lot of damage, who would have thought? Probably should have just clicked under Sucker Punch. I don't know why we clicked Brave Bird there. But yeah, I mean, we get the switch initiative though. Still should have just clicked Sucker Punch. Don't know what we're doing at this point now. So we switch out. Oh no. I believe now our move is E-Tech. So set up Rapid Spin and Knock Punch away. At the Kingdra. Who else is left? Lucario. So yeah, you can see these crits are really biting us in the ass right now. Like, it's infuriating. It's infuriating to watch that. This game would have been so different without those 3 crits. 3 crits at 3 crucial times. And you don't miss a move either. So, what can you do? Kingdra's at full health. We have to send out the E-Tech here to basically hopefully clean up. So we'll see what this Kingdra does. It's probably either D-Dance or it's just going to click Water Move. We do click the Mach Punch because we know we can get the priority hit off of it. Don't make sense to Rapid Spin because what if the off chance you have Rain Dance? Okay, he withdraws Calypso. Sends out Polyfemo. Gonna take a little more chunk of rock damage and the Rapid Spin Rapid Spin Mach Punch. And we're gonna not quite yet. I think we can go for Rapid Spin and knock out the Magnezone though. Why are we switching? Don't switch. Oh gosh, why are we switching? Yeah. Why are we switching? Why are we switching? I want to shove my fingers in my eyes after seeing that play. Why did we switch? We have to type advantage. Why? What's the point of switching? Why? Just knock it out. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible play. Wait, look at that! A Spadef drop. Granted, I deserve that Spadef drop, but look, what is with these crits and stat drop? But I can't snag any of those. Like, what in the world do I have to do in this game? I mean, I can't do anything now. I don't even know why I switched to begin with. We're gonna click Earthquake. That's gonna knock out Polyfemo. So it's Ludicolo and Kingdra versus Hitmontop. Still very much a winnable situation. It's not zero win scenario yet, but it is approaching that point. Let's see what he goes out into now. Probably Ludicolo would be the rain setter, yeah? Odysseus, yeah, so Ludicolo. And this is not good for us. Oh, he can just knock out with anything, really. So we're gonna click Explosion to go out with a bang. And here comes that Rain Dance. So definitely not good for us. And I don't think Hitmontop can actually live that waterfall, the rain boosted waterfalls. I mean, he had the love, so good on him. We do knock out Odysseus here. Let's see if we can win a 1v1 against Kingdra. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, let's see if we can do it. Kingdra's at minus 24% HP. Hitmontop is at, it's about even, it's about 24 HP, 24, or minus 24% each. We're gonna go for Mach Punch. We're gonna see if we can do a lot of damage to Kingdra. Okay, you know, I'm gonna just cut this. I'm just gonna cut the shit. Obviously, we're not gonna win. We're not gonna win. Well, now we get a crit. Oh, thank you, game. Yeah, a little too late. Hate this game sometimes. Outrage. Bye-bye, Hitmontop. You're not gonna eat it. But yeah, that's the game. We're at 1 and 2 now. Sometimes these happen. Sometimes these do be sometimes. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye-bye.